recently, my wife Ponzi has picked up the new hobby of scuba, and she's really getting into it. She's, in fact, been training here locally with, I don't know what you would call them, a master. Certainly, he knows what he's doing. And Ponzi's really enjoying herself. She's been taking video of her training as well as a couple of the dives that she's done. In fact, by the time you see this particular video recording, we will have uploaded a montage of one of her experiences the other day. I just happened to slap it together, throw some YouTube safe music on top of it, and it's really cool. In that video, you'll see a jellyfish float by. It's kind of exciting. In a couple of weeks, Ponzi's going to be traveling down south, I believe Baja in California, right around that area, Ensenada, Mexico, and she's going to be swimming with sharks for about a week, and she will be shooting video. And it's going to be kind of exciting. I'm going to be up here holding down the fort, and if I was given the opportunity of swimming with sharks, would I take it? No, I would not. I'll live vicariously through her experiences. I'll edit the video. I'll put the video out there, but that's about as far as my involvement with sharks is going to go. So you know that she has a MacBook Air, and because of that, she doesn't have a lot of storage space. She's going to be shooting video. She's going to have potentially nowhere to put it. I mean, imagine shooting hours of video and then having to delete some of it because you just run out of space. Well, then she started to think, well, I need to get a portable hard drive. And I knew that she's really into portable. I mean, she just loves things that are small and tiny and she can carry with her everywhere. And I said, well, really, as far as portable storage goes right now, the highest capacity you can get for ultra portable storage is right around 320 gigs. She said, but I want a terabyte. I said, you don't want a terabyte. She said, but I want more space. I said, but you either want more space, like in terms of capacity, or you want less space in terms of actual footprint, in terms of actual size of the unit. She said, I want both. I'm like, and she just wouldn't give it up. And she kept leaning more towards having more storage space. So I said, fine, let's see if we can find some semi-portable storage in the terabyte range. And so we did, and I ended up posting a coupon on my blog at chris.perillo.com the other day. It was specifically for the iOmega Ego, the desktop hard drive. Oh, she's going to love that. But it is 1 terabyte, and it is about this big. I don't know how else to explain it. It is rather heavy. I wouldn't consider it a portable hard drive. It could be portable, but you also have to carry with you the AC adapter, and you've also got the USB cable, and that's about it. Then it's got the off and on switch in the back, as well as looks like a Kensington lock. I mean, it is a desktop built for the desktop, but could be portable. Terabyte in size. She hasn't actually seen it. She hasn't actually felt it. I have a feeling that when she does, she's going to say, yeah, I think I'm going to go with that ultra portable. I'll be fine with 320 gigs. And I think she would be. I don't think she's going to shoot that much video. It's high quality video from the camera that they've been using, but most of what's going to be salvageable is not so much the audio, because they're underwater, as much as the video quality itself. Trying to keep it as high definition as possible. So it does work right out of the box. There's really no setup. You plug it in, you go. I mean, it's an enclosure for a hard drive. It's got some screws in the back, and so the front stays clean. So if I'd imagine if I wanted to replace the hard drive or exchange it or whatever, I would be able to get to it with a good degree of ease. There's not a lot of, as I said, connectivity options. It is USB, so you should have that compatibility no matter what operating system you happen to be using. Although my assessment is, even though Ponzi liked the cobalt blue color of this particular Ego, we'll likely be sending it back after she feels the weight of this thing. It almost weighs as much as her MacBook Air. So I'm thinking she's going to go with something smaller. I know that. So maybe now she's going to listen to me. See, this is the thing. People ask me for my advice, including my wife. They ask all the time, what should I do? What should I do? What should I buy? What should I get? And I always tell them, I said, well, it's going to be different for everybody. And I tend to know what kind of consumer my wife is. And I said, well, ultimately it's going to be portability. And I knew this would not work. I mean, I'm going to let her decide for herself. If she wants it, great. She can keep it. She can carry it around. Fine. But I'm guessing she won't. It's just a guess. I'm making that right now. This is a prediction. She will return it. She's going to pick it up. She's going to go, oh, I don't want that. It's heavy for, a hard drive and enclosure. I mean, it feels somewhat rugged. A metal exterior, plastic on the front and the back, but a metal surrounding the actual hard drive itself, it seems, all around. And it's one piece. It's seamless. This the shape around the hard drive itself is seamless. Don't know how rugged it is. I don't know if it can withstand a beating or two. How loud is it? Really not that loud. Here, let me... I'm just going to turn it off. Yeah. The operating system said, hey, you didn't dismount me. I'm going to wait for it to spin up. Spinning up. There's the clicking. That's about as loud as it gets. There's no exhaust. There's no fans on the back. I'd imagine if it sees a lot of activity, the reason why I'd imagine there's some type of heat spreading inside to dissipate the heat from the hard drive, because of course friction, creates heat. That's the way it works. Sharks create fear in me. So that's why she's going. I'm staying here. I'm gonna be nice and safe here with my hard drives inside the computer, like not outside with sharks. She's not going to take this underwater. I mean, it's not like a waterproof hard. Why would you want to take a hard drive underwater? You're crazy. Even with a case, why would you do that? You're nuts. I think she's nuts for swimming with sharks, but I'm going to save that for another video. Like I said, we've been uploading her scuba videos to geeks.pirillo.com. I've also been throwing a few of them on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/LockerGnome. And my blog, chris.pirillo.com as well. I've posted a couple of her YouTube videos. By the way, if you want to subscribe to her YouTube channel, she's Video Ponzi on YouTube, and she's trying to post more videos as she comes up with random ideas. But, I'm just trying to help get behind her passions because, ultimately she's got to be happy with the things that she does in her life. And I'm a geek in a tech sense. She's a geek in more of the daredevil sense. And you know what? I'm fine with that. My email address, again, chris@pirillo.com. My blog, chris.pirillo.com. The community, geeks.pirillo.com. And the chat room, which is incorporated within the live video that goes out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, can be found at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.